Hi, I'm Platoo. I want to talk about an exhibition that I went to 2024. It's called Between Remembering and Forgetting by Jiratchaya Pripwai. This was in Nam Thong Art Space, and this was probably the few very first artists that I get to go to like exhibition and really look at their art. And there's a lot of I think the idea of this exhibition is being present with the brush stroke. It's very abstract and it's very new experience for me. So I was staring at this paintings for a while, in between remembering and forgetting, right? There's something about the overlapping circles and the word in between. The overlapping circles that create like the Venn diagram thing, I think that's the in between part. Each circles, in my opinion, seems to represent memories. Some get reinforced and some got faded because maybe this happened once, but events that happens may be repeated and reinforce our identity. This is very interesting. I really like the framing and how the artist like color in the sides of the panel, and there's like real wood shining through. Beautiful work. I think the gallery owner came up and told me about the stories of how she would sit in a garden and observe his small works. I think this feel very moody to me, feeling like a loss a little bit, and how you would remember trauma and your sadness. The answer that has never been asked. I don't know why. The title of the painting has just give me so many questions. So if you guys know what it meant, can tell me about it. And this is the poem. You can read about it. This is very interesting to me. In between remembering and forgetting, the dots. When she add, like, when I see the dots, it just reinforces the feeling of overlapping circles and timeline. Every time I see dots, it reminded me of timeline or moments. Maybe like every time we remember something, it's just that very tiny parts of our actual life. And what actually happens is more than that, but we remember tiny small moments that are significant to us. And this was the very first exhibition that I spent so long looking at the paintings, and I just want to share my thoughts on it. It's really the very first piece that I view presence. Not the first piece, but the first exhibition that I feel what it means to be present. I'll share more later. Bye bye.